is numb.
I love that.
I don't know if anybody heard that, but in case it wasn't live in time to tell you all, I was like, and we're going live now. And then I like scooted in my chair and I was like, and my butt's going numb. And CB has died.
I have. Well, about 2 minutes ago, I realized that I was wearing my flannel inside out, so that's why there's a little bit of a delay. All right, I'm fully clothed the correct way now.
I will say this again when we get more people in here, and then later on in the stream and whatnot. But Chris, unfortunately, is feeling unwell. He like really, really tried to be here, but I was like, "Sir, go to bed." So
take care of yourself.
I low-key think CB just eliminates her competition sometimes.
Yeah, I just wipe them out.
Second time this has happened with
like,
CB.
It's my mind powers. I just like, you can't come. It's all
like,
about
no
me.
one else. No one else.
Me and Sam. It's just me and Sam hanging out. And then sometimes Sophie. No one else.
Sometimes no one else is allowed. No biasm here. Hello, everybody.
My cats are about to try and get out of my room, so I might have to get up in a second, but it's fine for now.
We're waiting a few more minutes before we do the intros, and today I hope to remember to do the outros. So, but I'm like at the start or in the middle of a flare up. Who knows? I don't.
Sorry about that.
Hello.
I just
mugs and hugs are being sent.
Okay. No.
I got carried away helping to organize the cabinets. I thought we were doing one. We did all of them. Oh, but that sounds like such a great time. We have
accomplishment.
We ordered a snack pantry. I'm calling it a snack pantry. It's really just kind of a cabinet pantry thing. That
snacks, right?
That's what I'm going to use it for. Is basically it's going to go in my living room, and like all of the kids' snacks, and they're easy to make, like food and stuff is going to go in it, and my coffee pot that I will eventually buy because right now I just have a French press. I got the French press, not realizing it would need me to boil the water separately. I was like, well. So I'm looking forward to getting a coffee pot that lets me live out my lazy dreams.
I vaguely know what a French press is because my roommate has one. But other than that, I'm like,
well, it should be here tomorrow. So tomorrow I get to put it together. Hey, hello. Yes.
It's a weird
living the dream.
I think that's about the inside out flannel or eliminate my competition. Either one. I mean, they just happen to not eliminate.
Yes, there is a high chance of cats appearing on stream with me and CB, as we both, I think, own 4.
I have 3.
Like, she has 3, I have 4, so lots of cats.
That one was Ash. The one was pawing on the door to get out, and about 5 minutes from now, he'll try and get back in. My cat does match Michael's profile picture, though.
I was about to say, this is my son, and his profile picture is my cat Freyr, so...
There is another cat in the room, but I don't know where he is. I'm pretty sure he's under the bed, but other than that, it is unknown. Now Into the Unknown is playing in my head from Frozen 2.
Oh my gosh, now it's in mine. I'm not complaining, though. Tabitha Duskin also has 4 cats. Is that just like the average amount of cats now?
I do not think so.
3 to 4 cats. 3 to 4.
My
friend Christy has 4 or 5. No, she has 5 cats.
My big brother for Christmas got me, I don't think you can see it, but it's a little bracelet that says Crazy Cat Lady. So
Amy's like, you have armies. I have one. The one cat to rule them all. That's how that goes down. Jess has 2. So I guess owning 2 cats is still a thing.
I'm pretty sure that's normal, just outliers.
You're saying I just attract all the cat people?
Yeah, basically.
Yes,
I mean,
yes.
I try and use my cats at the end of the videos to like make people subscribe. Like, if you want to see more cats,
I would
hey,
do that.
it's worked. I'm almost to 200, so
Yes, that's awesome. I would do
probably
that,
work
but
my
then I would feel obligated to get more cat-specific footage, and I'm very
Mm.
lazy. They're only around to be recorded if I'm not intending to record them.
They usually just like sit there and watch me very confused, like, what the fuck are you doing? Because I'll be like talking to myself for long periods of time, and they're like, usually you're talking to us. So
Your cats are like, excuse you, we're not part of this conversation.
yeah.
We originally had 3, but we pulled one. See, this is the good way to get your 4th cat.
Oh my god. Chicken egg. We found our 3rd cat, Storm, underneath the trailers outside of my school, my elementary school, when I was in 6th grade. So that's all we can.
Though we do have a cat at work, we have to go in and take care of on the weekends. 2.5 cats. How we're doing it now, 2.5. Child, I get you, but it doesn't show up on the StreamYard. It's the second time he's done that. I have to put him in timeout for spamming.
Michael. I recently went back and looked at my first YouTube video, just like the thumbnail, and I was just tracking my growth of hair. It was like barely curling around my ears, and I'm like,
I do
so long.
I do that for my sides every now, because like they're here now, but when I started recording last year, they were like until like I'm sure to everybody else it just looks like, you know, little flyaways, but I'm like, I know what you are.
Chunk my hair. No, I'm ready to get my hair lightened. So it would be like the difference between brownish blonde to actual blonde.
My condolences, Audra. Sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
I swore I would never get a cat. Then I married a man who had one. She is the love of my life.
Yes, cats do that. They're like, people are like, oh, I don't really like cats. I'm like, but do you know cats? Like, do you know them?
Do you know well-behaved cats?
Yeah. I was like, do you dislike the stereotype of a cat?
So go ahead and intro yourself.
I haven't done my intro. Well, run who I am. I am. Anyways. My name is CB Ferrenz.
It doesn't sound like you're too sure.
Is it? Am I lying to you? Okay. Hi. My name is CB Ferrenz. I am a young adult fantasy author. I do YouTube. I have a channel where I keep trying to parody your thing.
Just put your own spin on it. I don't care. It's got a really good cadence. So just
it does. It like stuck in my head. My parents watch me as like I'm watching your videos and I'm like mouthing along to like your sign off. I do it with Jenna's too. And my parents are very concerned. Yeah. Like, every time. Okay. I do little skits sometimes, which I'm actually going to start doing more often because I really enjoy doing it. I combine my experience being a writer and being a teenager and being a college student, although I'm running out of time to be a teenager. I turn 18 Wednesday, so I will be an adult.
You'll still be a teenager till you're 20.
Yeah. For 2 years. I'm running out of time. Anyways, yeah, my stuff is linked down below. Hook me up. No, that's the wrong thing. Look me up.
Hook me up with those subscriptions. And hello, I am writing mom Samantha Nasset. This is my channel where I talk about writer things, parent things, and writer parent things. I also host these live streams on Mondays where a lot of times we do write-ins. I will start there hopes to do some let's talks and a chat and chill next month. We will see. I do in the future plan to actually have my monthly schedule for the live streams up on my website. So hopefully look forward to that. You can also be updated and informed of all of those things if you sign up for my newsletter, where I should just send all the stuff early because that's, you know, the perk.
Having newsletter.
Yes. The joy of being on my newsletter. Yes. And I have a Ko-fi if you want to, give me any financial tips. Not like advice, but yes, money. Buy me a coffee. Right. What is everybody working on today? What are you working on today?
I can set up a Ko-fi and
Ko-fi? You can!
Soon. Okay. I'm going to be working on edits for the re-release of my young adult fantasy novel, Shadows of the Willow Tree. So I'm adding in a scene that I'm actually it's like bonding between the two main characters / main couple. And it's really cute. I really liked it so far.
So today I'm going to be scripting the rest of my January videos, hopefully. I have my video that's hopefully coming out tomorrow. I don't know. I have to record it tonight. We'll see. It's either tomorrow or next week. It's going to be like a whole ass year on YouTube. So that's what it's titled. And then the script I'm writing, though, because that script's written. So the script I'm working on right now is writing dialogue, which is one of those things that I'm just apparently like intuitive about, because I'm sitting here and I'm going, how do write good dialogue?
I just
fun.
I just took I binge watched a masterclass by Aaron Sorkin on screenwriting, and a lot of screenwriting is mostly dialogue. And he was like, don't, he kept giving advice, and I'm like, yeah. Yes. He's like, no one speaks like this. I kept giving examples and just going, don't do that. It was like,
okay. I have my talking points picked out, so I just have to write out the details of it. But it's just things that I myself struggled with or weren't good at. When I write a script about those, it's different because I'm like, yes, I had to research this, I had to learn this. For stuff like character voice and dialogue, though, I'm all like, how you write it.
Just
I have to actually think about it. So it's like those are a lot harder for me. Okay, chat, what are y'all working on today? If you haven't already said. I have to scroll up. Some people did say.
Michael liked the live, I think. Be like Michael.
Yes. Everybody like the live.
Or else.
One of his... I've got a hit team now. Oh, God. Okay, here we go.
Oh, and I think
you could start a podcast called CB Radio. That would be great.
No one wants that.
That's actually really funny, because I was talking to someone about, literally today we were discussing starting a podcast, and then I messaged Fox, who's my unofficial marketing manager partner person. And I was like, Fox, do you think this is a good idea? And he's like, I was literally thinking about this 2 days ago. I am a prophet. So now he thinks that he can predict the future. Oh, he probably can. I'll use that to my advantage.
In honor of Fox, I signed up to take a graphic design course this semester.
You'll make him so happy.
Yeah. Because it's a big part of being a writer, apparently.
Well, for certain parts of your platform, yes. Yeah. That's why I outsource. I was like, for my podcast, I would need graphic things. So, you on board? And he's like, we'll see. I'm like, I'll start paying you. And he's like, I might need you to, because that's what he does for a living. But he already does a lot. So
I was telling my parents, I was like, oh, what courses I signed up for? I'm like, yeah, and I'm doing this because Fox. And they're like, what? And I'm like, Fantastic Mr. Fox, the guy I keep telling you about, that looks like Fantastic Mr. Fox and helps Sam. And they're like, yes. So
I just finished last week I finished the audiobook for Bone Witch, and in Bone Witch, her brother's name is Fox. Well, when I read the paperback, it's spelled with an F, so I didn't think anything about it. Well, listening to the audiobook, it kept going, and then Fox, and I'm like,
Yeah.
Fucks with me. All right. Dark fantasy witch standalone and scripts for YouTube. Ah, yeah.
Ooh.
Working on word count reduction for Mark of the Champion. Sweet.
I feel like you're like Mark of the Champion.
Anyway. Yes, for Mark of the Champion.
Of the Champion.
For once, I have nothing to work on. Oh
no! Yeah, I like for the past 2 days.
On my scripts, I'll just send them over.
I had gotten out like being burned out after like college, and then I was telling Sam about this, and then like I finally have the energy to want to do things, but it's like difficult to start to do things. So I've been like building up. Like I wrote like 500 words the other day, and I was just exhausted. And so I've been like I want to do stuff, but I'm in to do. Ta-da! My story.
Started a new draft 10 days ago. I'm going to reach 20,000 words during the stream. Yes, you can do it!
My brain registered that as you're going to write 20,000. I'm like,
so did I for a second. I was just like, oh my god, I would put that in the title.
Someone who wrote
20,000.
I feel like I was on a stream that wrote 10,000 words during the stream, just like wrote consistently.
No, they got 2. I think it was Tabitha, and I think she got 2 10,000 words last stream. She will correct me if I am wrong. My audience is very good at correcting me. It's fine.
I think Michael wants us to dab.
He can dab all he wants. Look, CV dabbed for you.
I did. I didn't dab. I've dabbed like 5 times in my lifetime, and that was one of them. So.
Second draft, chapter 5, sewing project. I'm going through quickly now. Author website, outline, my rewrite. Oh yeah. Good news, I revived and improved a chapter. Bad news, I had. Well,
Are you trying to cut down the word count?
Yeah, I was about to say.
For me, I'm like awesome.
On word reductions.
I'm a severe underwriter, so I'm like, yeah, you added 100 words.
Okay, so timer. Think about what timer you all want for next sprint, because your lazy bitch is gonna use her own for the first one.
Oh, I was like, we should do in honor of Chris, we should do an animal penis timer, but we should not do that.
No. Just to make him a timer that's just 20 minutes of different animal dick facts.
Yeah,
that
facts.
I think we should do.
Facts.
That one we should do. But the other
well, like in honor of Steve, when he couldn't make it throughout because of my mind powers,
I feel you.
We did a rainbow timer,
and then I was like, wait. Okay, so let me make that just a smidge bigger. Okay.
Zoom in on Sam's face.
3, 2. No, that would be like this. What? No. Okay.
It's fabulous.
It didn't zoom the way I wanted it to zoom. I'm upset. Anyway, all right. So 3, 2, 1. Write your words. We are back. How'd everybody do? I got like a talking point and a half done. I keep deleting and rewriting the beginning of this one paragraph about stalking people.
I wrote 124 words. I have to read through the scene at the end. Like, I want to have a character like do an action. And I'm like, wait, I'm pretty sure that I already did that.
Yeah, I always reread like the last section before I continue the new one. Find it's easier for me that way. Oh, let me turn off the banner. Yes, child. Speak with your father if he's awake. If not, guess you're waiting. I'm trying to figure out where the StreamYard went.
There was a cat outside the door, and I thought it was the one coming back to eat, but it was the other one wanting to eat.
Homework and flash fiction. Thanks. I was invaded by the official patron saint of the stream, Artemis. She wanted cuddles.
Of course.
Hey, hey. Hi. I exceeded my goal last time. Yes, good. See, I do that when I watch other people's streams. I'll write while they're talking. Can't do it when I'm hosting, though.
Really? Like, I can't imagine why.
Yeah, totally listening. Yeah.
Great story.
Yeah. Very invested in what you're telling me.
Yeah.
Candy's an overwriter. I feel that.
I'm not. By a lot.
Seeing people, speaking of people dabbing. I have, to anybody who didn't see it, I did a series of photos for Yule, and there are a few dabbing photos because the photographer that I paid to do it is a good friend of mine, and she's a great photographer. I love her. And she works really well with kids. So she took, I think, maybe 20 dabbing pictures just to make the kids happy. We didn't get all 20 back, obs, but you know. I just said obs in actual conversation.
I'm not jealous.
Kitty.
Cat sitting in your lap. I want a cat sitting in my lap.
Well, I'd let this one sit in your lap. Did you get the thumbnail done in the video posted, Jess? I had to start putting a timer on my phone for when I post my Wednesday videos because, like, either one of two things would be happening. I would be editing the video on Wednesday and then barely make it in time, or I would have finished the video early and then forget until like an hour after it was supposed to go live.
I would really like to say that, yeah, all the time I have it done before Thursday, so I could totally forget about it. No, it's almost always like Thursday going, shit, I did it.
It's like I'm half there. I'm the first half. 376 words? Yeah. I mean, that is still progress, though. I too go through and I'll highlight things that I need to fix and then go back and fix them. 4 and 600. Yeah. 408. 724. My cat. Yep. They do that. 497. 343. That's just refreshed again. Hello. Yes, she is down here now, living her little life with her tail wrapped around my wrist.
No, I tried to find the cat under my bed, but my hand can only go this far under the bed, so it didn't work very well.
Ooh, yay, finished hemming.
Ooh.
What are you about to do? Sorry, I saw her paws coming up.
Mother.
She'll do that. She'll put like a paw here and a paw here and then just block my face. And I'm like, do you mind? I'm in the middle
She
of
wants
something.
all of your attention.
She does. About a third of the way through. Yeah. Nice. Self-edits.
No, it's hard not to self-edit while doing that.
Right? Oh, so hard not to. Sorry, I'm like looking for key phrases so I can go quickly. Hard not to self-edit.
Cool.
That's why I have guests, to catch things. Was writing a tough emotional scene / bonding moment? Aw. Somebody mentioned me in a story. I'll have to look at that during a sprint.
Ooh. Oh, I got
Still
mentioned
doing the
too.
thumbnail. Someone decided to rebrand and with scrapbook style thumbnails, and they take time. Oh, well, I can't wait to see it though, because that sounds cool. Did you do other ones? I've been very sleeping, so I haven't really watched much YouTube this week.
I haven't watched like almost any TV or YouTube or anything. I mean, almost any for me. I usually watch a lot. Because I've been reading. I've been listening to those audiobooks. I'm on the third book. I had to stop like an hour and a half into it because it's the 23.5 hour long one. Like last night, I was an hour and a half in and I was like ready to just go, just keep going. And I was like, wait, it's 3 a.m. I should sleep.
So sometimes audiobook narrators read really, really slow. So I'll listen to them at higher speeds and it like goes fine. And then they get to one particular part of dialogue where they speak, like the narrator, I guess, was speaking normally. And then my characters sound slightly like chipmunks. And I'm like, not there. Not there for that moment. I'm not going back. So now they're just, that scene is chipmunks forever.
I used to like, I listened to audiobooks when I had my concussions. So I used to like knit while I do it. So I have like a concussion scarf that is awfully made. So I haven't been able to like knit because of this. Or like draw or anything. I did little costume designs. But so I've been playing like phone games, and so I've been playing Toon Blast, which I saw a ad that Ryan Reynolds was in. He was like on level 147 or something, and I was like, haha, I've never got past like a level 10 on something. I'm currently on level 303 of Toon Blast, and I'm concerned about myself. I've been playing it for a while, but I went from reading these audiobooks from like 200 to 300. So I'm like, haha, I've beaten Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, I relate. I do that. I'll start a new like puzzle phone game, the ones where you only lose energy if you lose the puzzle. And I'm like, yeah, I started this yesterday. Oh, the puzzles are getting harder. Wonder what level I'm on, and it's between 300 and 500. And I'm like, oh, well done. My audiobook's half over. But mostly I listen to audiobooks like when I'm cleaning and stuff. So far, this year I've listened to Bone Witch, and I finished the TSS audiobook.
I'm so jealous. My parents, so they've been...
Partner.
My parents have been asking me what I want for my birthday because it's on Wednesday. And yes, I will continuously mention that throughout the stream because I'm excited.
Good.
And I added the hardcover of TSC to my Amazon wish list. And they're like, didn't you get that for Christmas? And I'm like, nah, that was TSS. And they're like, okay.
That was a different book, peeps.
I mean, both.
You did remind me, I had intended to at the beginning, but forgot because, brain fog. That tomorrow, let me double check my dates so that I don't say it wrong. The
TSS audiobook is not out. It was submitted for publishing today.
Oh, hold on.
So someone just asked about it.
Wait. Don't.
Wait, I might be wrong.
Give a sec. I'll explain in a moment.
Okay, cool.
I'm looking up. Okay. Yes, Jesse, my regular, Jesse Henrizi, his birthday is tomorrow, and CB's birthday is Wednesday, and those are my regulars with birthdays this week because apparently we got a lot of January birthdays.
It was originally going to be Jesse and I, and then it was Jesse and Chris, and now Chris is gone for this.
Because she's killing her competition.
I'm not killing them.
So the Savior Sister audiobook is not out. I am Jenna Marassi's critique partner, so I previewed it to like help make sure that there were no errors and everything. She has put it up on the thingy to be approved and everything by ACX. She's recording a video about it this week to go up sometime. I don't know what time, and I'm not going to throw out a guess. But yes. So
I didn't kill anyone, Jessica.
Yes.
Probably.
No, highly suspicious. I talked to him yesterday. He's running around the strange children.
You know what?
But yes, so the Save Your Sister audiobook isn't out yet. But if you've signed up for Jenna's newsletter, she has been keeping her newsletter subscribers up to date and talking about that and stuff. So it's exciting and it's so great. Oh my god, the voice actress she got, Emma.
She's awesome. I've heard a little bit. Tegan?
I don't know. I know that I wanted to pronounce it Tegan, but that's not how it's pronounced because in the audiobook credits, she's like, narrated by Emma. And I forgot how she said it. I just know that I was saying it wrong.
I've been like mowing through the audiobooks, and I noticed that like at the end of the audiobooks, they do like the outro thing. And for some reason, the ones that I've been listening, the ones I've been listening to, the quality of the narration drops off after the end of the book. It's like blah 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 blah. It's like last line of the story. Then it gets like as they go like this audiobook was. And I'm like, what? That happened?
And a lot of like in a lot of audiobooks that are made through publishing companies, you'll like get through all the audiobook and then you're getting to the end because suddenly music comes in and you're like,
just let me hear the words.
This book was created with publishing house such and such, narrated by so and so, written
Harper
by
Audio
author. Harper Audio proudly presents to you.
Yeah, I for a while struggled to find like an audiobook that I liked because I was just like mowing through narrators and I was like, I don't like you.
There's actually been a few times, like my library app Libby will actually let me look up audiobooks by narrator, and I'm like, this is amazing.
Libby does that? Okay, I'm gonna look at the person who I've been like. I've been reading the Lunar Chronicles. I realized I hadn't actually said it. And the narrator for that, I'm pretty sure it's the same narrator. At least they're really good at being really close in voice. But they're thoroughly enjoyable. They're like their sarcasm and like they were like screaming in anguish at one point. And I was like, damn! Like you're going in for it. Like you're awesome. So
that reminding me of that post where I saw a writer and a serial killer dating. How'd you know about CB's SO?
I've never murdered anyone.
CB on Lovelink, there's a prisoner.
I saw that. I saw like that on the thing.
I don't know what he's in prison for. He doesn't like when I ask.
Are you gonna break him out of jail? Because we know how there's
the adventures. Shit. It's a phone game. I'll do all kinds of crazy shit.
Yeah,
I can't handle the. See. So for me, there's two different ways that they do it. I'm fine with the ones that slowly crescendo into it because then it's kind of like you hear it very quietly and then it gets loud because I'm like, okay, I've been pre-warned. But then the ones that just like boom, 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 I'm like, oh fuck, how dare you?
And it's usually like with the music, so it's like really bad. Apparently, people are a fan of the Lunar Chronicles narrator. So yeah.
Cool. I have not,
really good.
But I have a list that's known as a TBR. It's a foreign concept, I know. No one else has ever thought of it.
Never.
I want to do it.
You're totally original.
I know.
Music?
I was lucky. My audiobook producer was amazing. Yes. So far, I have greatly enjoyed Nick Denton and Emma Tegan. I'm gonna feel so bad till during the sprint. I'm looking up the file and I'm just gonna listen to the credits so that I know how to say her name.
Yeah. I was gonna say something. My brain was like, haha, no.
Is it horror? Is it dark fantasy? What is?
I'm pretty sure it's like young.
Or do you mean the music? The music was scary. Okay.
No, it's like it's sci-fi. I think.
No, I didn't follow the flow of conversation. Well, she meant the music. I have brain fog and dyslexia, and when they gang up on me, I just get my ass beat in the corner.
I have a case of dumb and a combination of that and ADHD, so.
For a split second, I thought you were going to be like, I have a case of dumb blonde. I was going to be like, how dare you? And also, you're a redhead right now.
I am. It is. I'm not right now.
I can't even jokingly applaud.
It's back to, you can't even see it all.
Yeah, like every color but blonde.
It's blue now.
Blue.
I no longer have any red in my hair except for like a streak at my temple, like where gray would form if I was an old man.
You were just lying to everybody, pretending to be a redhead with your red light.
Yeah, no. This is my natural complexion.
I feel like Jessica is calling me old now, but it's fine. If you remember the TV show Winx Club, she was the voice actress. Oh, that's cool. I too know of the Winx Club. Oh my god, CV, no. What are you doing?
My dad got me a fancy ring light and has an orange filter.
You look like a bronze gold statue thing.
I feel like I'm gonna, like, this is the really bad effects in, like, TV shows right before I get, like, superpowers, or I explode.
Before you melt. Before you
explode.
I'm melting.
I can combine it with, there. I have red lights in my room now. I think I should just keep this for the rest of the stream.
Our lighting looks so you're like on the moon, you're on the sun. You'll get a like, bright white light now.
CB Ferrenz, daughter of Apollo. Just kidding.
I was worried that she wouldn't pull off the male voice. Yeah, male voices can kind of be tricky.
I think female narrators doing male voices is a lot less cringy than male narrators doing female voices.
The thing is, what you have to do is not try to sound like what you think the... I think my husband... I was calling my own age out, but you know, for the record, I watched Winx Club and I'm old. What now?
Sam, I don't think you're old.
I am an ancient immortal from the dawn of time. I am very old.
Sure.
I just look young.
People are making Star Wars, but I'm
Oh, Starlight in the void.
Hi, Jenna.
Hey, Jenna. We lost you. We've been talking about CV taking out her competition, and now Jenna's taking out CV.
I'm fine.
I mean, this is fair. This is fair. I'm just messing with you. You know that. CBS died. Fox just DM'd me. He was like, "You old bitch."
I'm gonna turn off the camera. You still get the mic. I also spilled lemonade all over my desk. So
while Stevie fixes herself, so we don't know.
I'm not excited.
Welcome to being ancient, Audra.
I'm slightly damp right now.
Also, for anybody who doesn't quite know the running gag, I am not saying 30 is old. I am just saying I'm not actually 30. I am an ancient immortal being from the dawn of time. No one knows my true age. So, for the record, I don't actually think 30 is old. I'm thousands of years old. Roxanne said, "It clutch after my own heart." By the way, my daughter's name is Roxanne. It's just spelt with one more N. You have made Jenna cry, CV. She worries about her soul. You're fine.
I don't know. It's a laughing cry.
It's a laughing cry. I'm sure. I'm just giving you shit.
Okay, now I'm being offended. It's so much.
Carrie would like to know if you're okay. I think she's fine. I think she's just gathering herself back together.
I'm so good right now.
Jenna says that you two are related. The clutchiness, you're one. She relates. Amy turned away for 10 seconds and now she doesn't know what's going on.
Okay. I think I'm relatively fine now.
Well, the break timer's about to go up, so you'll have a whole sprint to be okay again.
Something just broke.
Why, thank you. Thank you. Oh no. What kind of timer?
I don't know.
Aphrodite, I'm impressed that you have children who are as old as the dawn of time and are also ancient immortals. You look good for your age.
Fantastic, even. I'm not knocked out. I'm fully conscious. That's the worst part. Wait, where? I didn't even notice that broke. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is.
What kind of timer would you like, CB, in honor of your birthday Wednesday? I'm laughing so hard I'm gonna die.
Pie.
Pie? It's like for a pie timer. Okay, I found something.
That's concerning. Oh. Oh, okay, that's right.
Here's your pie messiah.
I love it. It's beautiful.
Okay, so we're gonna go into this sprint.
My camera will come on eventually.
We'll see everyone in 20 minutes. 3, 2, 1, go.
Hello.
I had to pause my music because I'm like, if I unpause,
I changed flannels. This one is not
you
damp.
did. You're like, since I'm here anyway, might as well. So I got through 2 more paragraphs for that talking point.
I cleaned
Which
my desk.
I'm also talking to some people. I'm starting the break timer. I also started talking about for non-regulars, I'm going to create an application process for stream guests to make it easier for me to organize and avoid some of the stresses that I came up against last year. So
yeah, I kind of feared that, well, part of me probably did know that balancing the ring light on the top of my monitor and wedging it underneath the cork board but against the wall so it stayed still was probably a bad idea. But then the other part of me was like, I'm risk it. Good news. It's not balanced again. So
everything's good.
yeah. And no lemonade got on my microphone, which is
that's even better. That would have been interesting
really
to come
bad.
back and you're just like, hello, everybody.
That's so not sad. How it's brand new.
Sounds.
Yeah. Got on my keyboard. But that's fine, right? I shook it out.
It'll be okay.
It's fine.
All right. Yeah, 1276. That's good.
Wait, just the sprint or in total? I'm guessing. I'm hoping tonal.
Why? That would have been a great sprint.
For my own ego.
Bananas,
I mean, for you, that's amazing. For me,
you'll get there. You'll get there.
Okay.
Emotionally intense. 480.
Nice.
I've done the same thing many times. The lights get hot, and I'm a sweaty Sicilian. Gotta change the shirt.
I poured water. I poured lemonade on my sleeve. But yeah, I have sweat through multiple shirts on streams before.
I have my body's temperature self-regulating is normally fine unless I have a flare-up, and then apparently that fucks with it, so I can get hot or cold flashes. So I wear like 4 layers, or I keep layers prepared. Like I have a hoodie over there.
Yeah,
today's video.
I'm like comfortable walking around in a tank top usually, but on like tank top. But
I mean, the snuggle is real.
Of course it is. It is always real.
It's a pajama tank top.
Put on some sort of layer for streams or like videos and stuff like that. So
yes, child. Okay, get food. Michelle's looking at me like, no, that's not how I thought this conversation would go. Reading TSC. Oh, yeah. 773 words. 2/3 through the chapter. Got in a fight with my mom on the phone. So, sorry to hear that. 528. Oh, yeah. Just this sprint. Sorry. I'm a Virgo, Jessica. You don't even know the level of organized I do. That's what I'm thinking about. And like stuff I would put on it is like, do you have a mic set up? Do you have your internet connection? Have you ever tried StreamYard and stuff? Because these are problems I have encountered in the past. So trying to make it easier for me too, because it's like when that stuff happens, it's a little stressful for me and stuff. So, and unfortunately, I have so many people who want to guess that I do need to start being a little more selective, or Fox may murder me, and I don't want to be murdered.
Meta.
So, yeah, murdered.
Yeah, I did nothing during the sprint.
Shrimp?
I cleaned up my desk and then I kind of just vibed to some music.
CB went shrimping. She went
I
fishing
went
for
shrimping,
shrimp.
and how do you get shrimp? I know there's like crabbing. Is it like the same way?
I used to know. My like uncle went and caught crawdads, but I cannot remember the process. You mean me?
Shrimping.
Yes. See, exactly. We gotta make things easier for ourselves, Jess. We gotta make it easier. Fox just sent me a gift saying I'll cut you with a little flippy knife.
Beautiful.
I'm sure people like have no idea what to think of him because half the time I'm singing his praises, the other half I'm talking about how he's going to threaten and murder me.
I mean,
that's what it's like when your best friend is an Aries and you're a Virgo, though. So
that's friendship.
Yeah, he puts up with so much from me too, because I'll be all like, "So, I need this thing. Can you look at this? Can you do that?" I have like 8 questions about these 2 paragraphs that I just wrote. He is truly a patient man.
I'm still recovering from the accident.
You did. And it would probably be very helpful for everybody.
Kitty.
I'm being distracted by my husband and son who are being cute over there.
I have no more cats in here. I have let both cats out. And
here you go.
The fat
one. You can take this one.
Happily.
See what she was. This is what it's like to be loved by me. She's just like, whatever. I guess you're petting me now. All right, see you. Thanks for stopping by. So after we've got 8 more minutes of the break timer, and then after that we will do our final stream of the night because I have to put the kids to bed. To bed today. I also forgot how to talk. So
classic. I didn't realize it was 9:30, and now I'm yawning. I woke up at like, for me it's 9:30. I woke up at like 1:15 in the afternoon. So yeah. Woke up at 2.
Yeah.
My mom was like, "You need to get out of bed. What are you doing?"
I just recently found out that during migraine flare-ups, insomnia is a common symptom. And I'm like, you don't say. All those times I couldn't fall asleep before 9 in the morning during a flare-up? To better totally work. Yes, they gotta get to better.
But
I mean, get that watch time, though.
Yeah. That's awesome. I don't like the noise I just made. Yeah.
Sure. You made a lot of fun noises when you were cleaning.
Someone said I like to sound like a car engine. I'm like, but my laugh did, and I was like, whatever.
See, I too have this issue with wine and just alcohol in general. I don't get tipsy. I don't get drunk. Yeah. I just want to go to bed.
I'm always walking around like, I want to go to bed.
CB's like, that's just my state of being.
Yeah.
Well, your wrist is still healing right now, so that makes sense.
I thought that was a lightsaber behind me. Dude, I wish it was a lightsaber behind me. I got some nice lights. I thought that was a lightsaber, I think. Or the guitar. I'm pretty sure it was that, though.
It's your, like, door frame thing? light?
Yeah, I put lights around my door frame, kind of, because that's where the outlet is, and then all along the perimeter of ceiling, living my true e-boy dream.
The e-boy dream.
They're pretty. And I can make them go different colors. So I'm happy.
So in the script right now, the talking point I got is, people watching, and I'm like, listening to how people talk can help. I'm like, for example, none of my friends will think it odd or weird if I start throwing out like thou, thee, till, and other anachronistic terms, because it's just how I talk. And then I'm trying to come up with an example of something that would sound weird for me to say, and I'm like, what wouldn't I say? So I might have to go pool my friends and just be like, if somebody sent you a sentence that you were like, that's not Sam, she's been kidnapped, what would the sentence be? So friends who are watching, if you
I
get
don't
that,
have headaches. What are those?
No, but I would say that sarcastically. I have in fact said that
tops.
word for word. I hate tank tank tops are the worst.
Yeah.
See, but that's like, I need something that's phrased in a way that it wouldn't sound like me, is the
Tank
problem.
Tops, I do hate. You're Yoda now.
We're going like tank tops. I do hate. Hate them much. My feelings are. I might use that, because I do, in fact, not speak like Yoda most of the time.
Most of the time. Every once in a while, you just gotta pepper it in to keep people on their toes.
I just like fucking with sentence syntax anyway, so. What's that? Jenna, husbands are basically children, obviously. That is definite. Oh my god, I hate when people say that. When people are all like, I have 4 kids because I have 3 kids and a husband. And I'm like, why did you marry him then? I did not marry a child. I do not require a child to raise. I need his assistance in raising our children. Romance is the worst genre ever.
Sounds something on like one of
Definitely. I know what to say.
Children, obviously.
Yeah.
Or like sounds like something that would be on like Are the Straights Okay? Like one of those videos.
I love those videos. You watch Jamie? I love watching Jamie's
I don't know
videos.
who it is.
I have to send him to you. He's so great. I love his videos. I love people who make assumptions about shit they know nothing about. Some of my favorite pastime right there. People assuming shit. Jenna's just like having fun listing all my pet peeves now. Being red.
There's another one.
Dancing is the way to go. I know because I don't sell books. Something Sam would never say. To be fair, I used to be I think it's technically a planter because I had an outline in my head, but that was also when I had a freakishly accurate memory. So I remembered my outline, I just didn't have to write it down. But I had an outline in my head. So what, Zelda? The first week I moved in with my husband, my mother-in-law asked if I'd trained him. Oh my god, if my mother-in-law said something like that, I'd just tell her to leave. I'm a bitch. That's like, I can't.
Fury contained.
Fox is appreciating the role that Jenna is going on. He's like, Jenna's on a roll. Probably something like that. It's just referring to training spouses and shit too. I don't know. But I'm loving all of these things that Sam would say. Yeah, it's like when people talk about certain family members and I'm like, I just tell them to leave. And they're like, damn, you're harsh. I'm like, I know my boundaries. I don't have as many boundaries as my husband would like for me to have, but when I have my boundaries, it's a no. It's like when I hear about like parents in the pandemic who are like going crazy because they don't like their kids, and I'm like, I cannot relate to that. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I am stressed out. Them being here all the time, there are some weeks I go by and I'm starving for adult relationships again, but I love them. I'm
Yeah.
like, I genuinely enjoy spending time with them. So it's like, I just don't get.
My dad's a teacher, so he sees teacher memes. And one of them was like, with the pandemic and quarantine and everything, teachers are so excited to have like their like, you know, some of the kids are spoiled or bratty or whatever at home for a long time, so they can't keep up the ruse of being a good kid in front of their parents. So that when, you know, teachers are like, hey, your kid's like causing disturbances in class, and teachers like, oh, my child, never. So all the kids are being exposed.
My children don't never had it quite that nice because I know them.
Yeah.
Like when I go, like, we had kind of the opposite issue, which like I'd go to their kindergarten teacher or whatever, and they'd be like, "Oh, they are so well behaved and polite, and we never have problems." And I'm like, "My child? Hold on, who? What do you mean they don't get angry at things?" But one of their kindergarten teachers, they were like, "That's actually a really good sign because it means that they feel like that they were taught how to behave and how to be good people and stuff. But then when they're at home, that's their like safe zone to just be themselves." And I'm like, they could be a little less comfortable in the safe zone some days, maybe. But like, so now that we've got the virtual school routine going during the day, it's so nice and peaceful as they're just in class, and I'm like, ah, yes, this is how they are at school. I get to enjoy it now.
I love the shouting in the background. You're saying, "Ah, yes, it's so peaceful."
Oh, that was the TV, I think. I don't even know. One of them's quietly on the stairs watching something, so. Is also It's Okay If a Book Romance. Oh my god. Beat people.
Oh, my friend the other day, she was we were like talking about fantasy movie and book adaptations. And then we were talking to us about fantasy stuff because she's interested and asked me about my book and stuff. And I was telling her about like how I got into writing and stuff like that. And she said she wanted to get more fantasy, and she was looking for like a fantasy TV to watch. She's like, "Oh, should I watch Game of Thrones? I watched some of the first episode, but I got uncomfortable because of all the, you know, rape and sexual assault." And I was like, "No, don't keep watching. It's would not recommend."
Would not recommend. It does not get better.
Yeah.
So I can't find a Fox timer. It would appear they do not exist.
Did Fox request a Fox timer? Really?
We said we would do a Fox timer, and then we did a Pi timer, and he felt betrayed.
Oh.
So now
We said we do a Fox. I don't remember.
I remember we did. I just don't remember the context.
Oh. I need the
I love
have it on video.
Could you be a little less you? Look, sometimes that's what I want to just tell everybody, including myself. But, you know, it is what it is. So I love this exchange where Jenna said, you know, this, and then Tabitha went, "No sane human being says that."
Oh, honey.
Oh, sweet. Oh, sweet summer child. I've literally had this conversation many. We live in a society. We sure do.
Just because no sane human being would say it does not mean no one would say it.
No, the problem is a lot of sane human beings say it. They're just socialized to think shitty things. I was about to put my playlist on the share screen instead of the timer.
Oh no.
Which, I mean,
I'm sure we would vibe out to it.
Some people might enjoy my playlist, but you know, I would get copywritten struck. Sorry, I was like, there, I was going somewhere with this. All right. What child? You want a tiny pizza? Okay, I'll get you a tiny pizza in a moment. All right. Child, I will get you a tiny pizza in a minute. She's just over there repeating, I want a tiny pizza.
Can you get me a
but
tiny
I
pizza
can't
too?
get a tiny pizza. Daddy's sleeping. I'm like, this is what I mean. She would ask her teacher once and then be patient. Me, no, I gotta have the whole. Anyway.
The tiny pizza.
Yeah, we have these pizzas that are like yay big in the freezer, and she wants one, so I'll go get her one.
I'm just losing at Jenna's comments.
Do we get sadly no, you don't get the music with the kitty timer because I will be listening to different music and I don't know how to make it not. So I might upgrade my capabilities later, but not at this moment.
Sam, there's another order for a tiny pizza.
Okay, I'll, make sure to make the rounds. 3, 2, 1, go. And we're back. Those banners were there the whole time. Nobody saw me put them up with less than 5 minutes to go.
Of course. Yes.
Not suspicious at all.
The truth. Those on the replay cannot prove us otherwise. You have no proof.
I will believe no GIFs or videos or anything sent in with actual concrete evidence of my lie.
My eyes look super gray and not blue. Sorry, I just noticed that.
I just thought you were showing off the Cirilla. That's what it's called. The whites of your eye.
I'm like,
Yeah, I know. Nobody. Every time I say the Cirilla.
I'm sorry, I don't know the parts of the eye.
You know, it's fine. Fox has like made it a point to not remember the word just to spite me because he thinks that I shouldn't use it.
I'll attempt to try and remember, but
Hold on, I have to give Jess her tiny pizza because I missed her request for tiny pizza. So,
Jess, you didn't make the tiny pizza club.
It's just like I was delivering so many tiny pizzas. Here you go. Here's your tiny pizza.
Jess is now on tiny pizza club.
Tabitha reached their 20,000 word goal. Oh
yeah! Damn, good job. I'm clapping under the desk. You can't. I just almost finished sewing.
That was no. I meant to close a window and I maximized it instead. Oh yeah, finish sewing it. Finish.
Cirilla, is that it?
Yes. Fox just messaged me. He's like, doing that word. I'm sorry. I know all of the parts of the eyeball.
I have a vague memory of like sitting in front of a diagram of an eyeball in biology.
It really bothered me when I was doing something that I knew, like, because sometimes I like to write creatures with black or red or purple Cirilla. And I'm like, what the fuck is that word? And I just felt like where their eye would have been white, it was this other color. I'm like, that's just very wordy to me.
Yeah, but if you say, yes, their Cirillas were black.
They can Google and they will be educated. They can Google what a Cirilla is. It just really bothered me that I knew the word for every other. I knew iris. I knew, like, lens and eyelash. And I just, all of those things. Pupil, that was the word I was trying to remember. Mm-hmm. But, like, I didn't know what the Cirilla was, so I looked it up.
It's a Greek monster, according to Jess.
Well, I mean, if you spell it that way. But I'm looking up because I'm dyslexic, so I am not misspelling it.
I'm scared of, like, moving my desk too much, or that will fall again. I should probably find a better way to put it somewhere.
Yeah, so that's how you spell it for anybody who desires to look it up.
That is a weird spelling.
Yeah, it's a pretty unique word, but I don't know. I was like 14 and I was like, I will know this word. And ever since then, I just use it. So
props to you.
And I've used it like 80 times with Fox, and he's always like, what? Oh, that. And I'm like, I will not stop using it. I definitely spelled it right. I Googled it to make sure that I would spell it right. And Jess spelled the Greek monster correctly, I'm pretty sure. It's just...
I hit my monitor and everything shook.
It's okay, I'm on a laptop on a little thingy, so every time I do anything, things shake, and I'm like...
The lights up here, that's why I keep looking up.
Amy, it may be pronounced Celera, but I'm dyslexic.
I like Cirilla.
So I say Cirilla.
It sounds like
either way. Everybody now knows this is what the white part of your eye is called.
See, my brain goes Laura.
Well, now I have to go look it up. Hold on.
Education station, people.
Cirilla, Greek mythology.
Jenna signed books during the timer. Oh, we never actually said what we did.
I don't normally on the final stream, but it's fine. Okay, so that's the Greek monster spelling, which was very close.
Cyril.
Maybe.
Cyril.
Hold on. No, that's just a Greek name. I'm fucking up all over the place. It's fine. What? It does not tell you who it is. No, it doesn't. It heavily implies, but it does not come out and say who it. Sorry, we're having an argument about a book. What is that? I'm not looking at whatever you just showed me. Because it doesn't say who it is. I just reread it last week.
I'm pretty sure they're talking about Bone Witch.
Yes, we're talking about Bone Witch.
Cool, I was right. Yay.
Yeah, it doesn't. Oh, it does. I must have missed that in the audiobook. I was raising your children. The look he's giving me. My ship lives! But anyway. Look, everybody. What happens when you have migraines and brain fogs is a functioning human being becomes this. Can't talk, can't spell, can't do nothing. All I can be confident on is the white parts of the eye.
Jess was combining the two monsters. I'm pretty sure in the Sea of Monsters.
I mean, that... Okay. Look, here's the thing. I combine the monsters' names all the time because of my dyslexia. I'm just like, the names are the same thing. But... So, what we have recapped so far is one... Celera is spelled Celera, but I'm gonna keep saying Cyrilla because
it's your eyes.
It's been 11 years. It ain't changing now. And Cyrilla and Charybdis are spelt this way, and these are the Greek monsters.
One's the one in the water, right? And the other one's the one on the cliff, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's what Percy Jackson has taught me.
I was over here like I knew it, and then you asked it, and then I was like, I don't know anymore. All right.
I have a whole shelf of Greek mythology books. I read those too, but it's the Percy Jackson I remember.
It's okay. Any knowledge I have of anything right now is just out the... So, do your outro so we can wrap this thing up.
Okay. I'm gonna do it. Okay.
Are you okay? Do you need me to go first?
Yeah. Okay, no, I got it. My name is CB Ferrenz. I'm
sorry, I just love how uncertain you are every time.
My name is CB Ferrenz. I am a young adult fantasy writer. I turn 18 Wednesday, so that's the thing. I have a YouTube channel. You should check me out in the description. Subscribe to Sam's channel, like the stream. Merry Christmas. Good night. No. Goodbye.
Are you okay?
Doing great.
Okay. Bye.
Yeah. Yep. That's
people are helping you in the chat.
I'm CB Ferrenz, and I throw lights and laptops on myself and spill lemonade. And I have to switch flannels, and I have a lightsaber on my wall. I'm good. I'm good. Someone did message me
to ask if you were okay. I can show everybody what I've been drinking. I've been drinking apple cider.
I mean, it wasn't really lemonade. It was like a lemon vitamin water.
Oh.
Same lemonade in a different
direction. I was like, you're underage. Don't admit to anything. Online.
Alcohol's gross. It smells.
to rescue CB.
Weird.
Hey everybody, that's my co-host CB Ferrenz, a young adult author who also has a channel where she talks about college things, writing, her journey, and she's doing a series on skits now.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yes, all of her information is linked in the description down below. And I am writing mom Samantha L. Nasset. This is my channel where I talk about writer things, parent things, and writer parent things. And I host these live streams, which are pretty low energy, low key, and we just have a lot of fun here. Let's Talks are currently planned to return in February. We will see though, because all the things. And
I should use some to my. As a birthday present to me, you should subscribe to my channel and Sam's if you're not already. I don't know how you're here. You haven't already, but you should. Good content, people. Good content.
Indeed. And in order to stay up to date on all the things, I have a newsletter you can sign up for. And my critique partner, Jenna Morassi, has a newsletter you should sign up for because she has exciting things that she is releasing very soon. And she's revamping her newsletter and everything. It's going to be great. I have Ko-fi. You can tip me if you enjoy these streams and my videos.
Give Sam money.
Yes, please. I think I have hit everything. Also, yes,
and there's
lots
cats.
of cats all the time.
Multiple.
CB and hopefully Chris, if she doesn't assassinate him, will also return back at the end of the month. So yeah, we'll see y'all then. Thanks for watching, hanging out, and writing, and see you next time.